What's going on, everybody? All right, so today let's take a look at Transformers War for Cybertron. This is from the Gamer Edition Studio series. As always, hit that subscribe and let's get into it. Looking at this figure out of the box, as you can see, it's amazing. It's a well worth figure to add to your collection. So let's take a look at the details. As we can see, this figure is nice, and it brings these two accessories. It brings this mallet looking weapon, and it brings these cannons that you can put into the arm, or you can put him having to hold it in his hand. This right here is a nice feature that it brings, and it's a really cool accessory that it includes. As we can see, right here is that cannon, and overall, it's a nice detail to have into this figure. And if you don't want him to be holding it in his hand, you can do this. You can remove the arm and then you can attach the accessory. There you have it. The accessory, which is that cannon, is mounted on his arm. And yes, it's also compatible with effects from previous figures if you have them. Here you can see those blast effects are attached into the little pegs, and it makes it look a lot better with the details overall, like if he's doing some type of effect. So whatever and however you like to display your figure, have fun and you can do this. Now looking at the weapon that it also brings, this mallet looking thing, this is the same one that Starscream also brings, but of course this is a repaint, and I'm a huge fan of Skywarp, and that's why I got this one. I didn't get Starscream just because I was waiting for this one, and here it is. Finally we have it, and of course this is the Gamer Edition, so if you played War for Cybertron, this is the same figure that you're getting from that line, and overall it's amazing. Again, looking at the details, you can see the head, you can see the shoulders, the detail, even in the cockpit that is see-through. It's very nice how they add and they include all these details. This is what I really love about Studio Series, because they always end up putting good details into these figures. The only problem that I have with this is just a personal, preference, is that it's a little bit too short for it to be a Voyager. But overall, it's a nice figure. So if you come across this, I highly suggest you buy it because it's well worth it to add to your collection. Of course, if you're into this character of this line, because honestly, when I saw this, it was the only one they had at Target, and I was like, I'm not gonna miss out on it, and then regret it later. So that's why I picked it up. And again, you can see that purple with the Decepticon logos that it has on the wings, and you can see them right here also. That is just attention to detail, and overall it looks beautiful, honestly. And just something about the black and purple with the gray, it just stands out. And to me, that's just a Decepticon, and of course that's what this character is. But when you see it and you have it in person, it looks amazing. Well worth it. In case you're wondering, you can use the accessories from Skywarp from the Bumblebee one, and with Starscream from Reactivate. So here you see that it's mounted on his hand, and so is this one. So that's something nice, that it's possible and it's doable with this figure, that it's compatible. And just in case if you're wondering, here he is for size comparison. This right here fits into the same scale with these other ones, and it's beautiful to have and add this to your collection. Like I said, this is a must-have, especially if you're a fan of Skywarp. It's well worth it. And just if you come across it or wherever you can get it, I suggest you get it. It's very good to have to that collection if you're a Transformers fan. As always, hit that subscribe, drop your comments, and until next time.